Hey, we're back after a very, very long hiatus. I think it's been January since Vinny and I did one on Daytona. So we're back in Southfield. We've got one of the infamous couples of Spray Foam and Spray Foam Worldwide, just on the heels of the Wisconsin. Is it save the world one set of foam at a time?
One set at a time, yep.
One set at a time. All right, well, that's cool. So you guys just got back because today's Monday, and I think you got back yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
8 o'clock, I believe it was, 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we kind of took our time on the way back and got some cool pictures with of the truck with Lake Michigan in the background.
Yep.
Lake Michigan from the other side.
From the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, we went UP way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Both times.
It's longer that way, isn't it? It's about the same, isn't
like
it?
a half hour longer.
Yeah, because there's a ferry going across, but it's like the maximum height is like 7 feet. So we had to either go up or down.
Because you took the box truck that you won in Minnesota last year.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Before we get too started, let's. You brought some beers for us.
Yeah.
Let's check those out.
We got Totally Naked. This is Wisconsin beer, and then we got one Spotted Cow. And what was it? Somebody local in Wisconsin made the beer. I don't remember what the story was on it.
Yeah, let's hear that.
It's like, I think what Eric was saying is, I think it's 2 women that
really
made the beer and everything, and it's only sold in Wisconsin and it's made in Wisconsin.
I've heard of Spotted Cow, and yeah, that's like, I think that's one of Wisconsin's most famous beers.
It's pretty damn good.
Let me try this Totally Naked once, only because I haven't had it. All right.
And the Totally Naked, we have not tried. I've only tried the Spotted Cow.
Do you want to try the Totally Naked? I'll do the Spotted Cow.
I'm good with either or.
All right. Let's try it. Very good. Wow, that is really good. I'm a sucker for a good craft beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple of good craft beers up there, and shoot, at that VFW hall, those people were just treating us good.
Really? I bet
everybody they had a tab open. We were there all you could drink type deal, and we had a good time. So
I bet. So I saw, I was paying attention to Spray Foam Worldwide, and the first night I didn't see you guys. Did you guys not? Was it maybe you didn't make the picture, or you weren't there yet?
We weren't there yet.
Oh, gotcha.
So at what time did we get there? It was like 7.
We got there at 7 our time, so it was like 6 o'clock their time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was. I think we left like 6, probably out the door 6:30 in the morning, and a couple of stops along
Friday.
the way. On
Friday morning.
Or Thursday morning.
Oh, okay.
Thursday.
Sure.
Yeah. So Thursday, they got a lot done before we got there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was worried we weren't going to be spraying much because they were like, yeah, we already first coated everything. And I'm like, holy cow. But they were moving.
We went straight to the job site before we even checked into the hotel. We wanted to get there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you brought the box truck, you said. And I heard you brought a couple sets of foam.
Yep. We brought, so down in Daytona, we ended up, we didn't bring BASF, but we won a set of BASF. We also won a set of Carlisle. And we backdated both of those sets after Daytona because we didn't need it right away. So we backdated them a few months. And so I still had the Carlisle.
Okay.
And I had gone to, actually, funny, we were talking about Grand Rapids. I went to Outlaw Polymers.
Oh, yeah.
To go see Brian. He had a class going after the Fire Fest in Grand Rapids, and I, crazy enough, won another set of foam there.
Oh.
So we brought Ambit and Carlisle and sprayed that stuff right out.
You are lucky. You're really lucky. Like,
don't ask me how. We don't win nothing in lotteries. I've never won really crap in my life, but
that's what they all say when they win a bunch.
Yeah.
Because you were on the short list for the rig in Daytona. Right?
Yeah, the 7.
Yeah, right.
That was insane.
It was. I remember it because the SPI booth was right next to it. So I was sitting there and I saw you, and you're just
so we did see him down there.
Yeah.
We were trying to remember if we ran into you, and I'm pretty sure we did, So yeah, it was right by that.
And I remember you saying, like, I hope I don't win because because you would feel bad because you just win so much. But
Well,
you did come close. What were you, top 4 or 3? Or?
I was second to last.
So okay, you were.
So he was standing up there with Terry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
It was
so
a
glad
50-50
Terry won
shot.
that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy Terry got it, but I was sweating. And shout out to Ron Fetzer. I thought he was going to kick me in the balls. He was right behind me. But yeah, it was. My blood was pumping.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it went out the way it went out because Terry brought home brand new rig, and I know he's treating that thing good.
Yeah, he had a great story.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like he really needed it.
Yeah.
You could see it got a little emotional.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was really cool to watch. So back to Wisconsin. Wisconsin, they say, how do they say it? I think like us, we call it Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And out there they say Wisconsin.
Yeah. It's a little odd.
Have you noticed that or not really? Probably not.
Yeah. A little bit. I mean, I think we go Wisconsin, but the whole time we were down there, the whole running thing we kept saying was, oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
He just kept saying it down there.
Who was that, Eric?
Yeah. Oh boy. And it was just funny, especially when the drinks were coming.
Yeah. One person would start, and then everyone would just start joining in and saying it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys got a little inside joke. That's nice.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And we're used to like the Upers and the UP too, so they got a whole different language barrier up there too. That's funny.
You guys went to the UP. Did you stop anywhere? You just drove pretty much straight through, or?
Yeah, on the way there, we were just trying to get there, and we kept getting stuck in construction. So we were just go to the bathroom and fuel up. And on the way back, we stopped next to Lake Michigan and just got the pictures. And then I think
that was about it.
Well, yeah, we just kind of wanted to get home at that point too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
it was a long weekend.
We figured it'd be a pretty good picture, out on the water. We haven't done anything. We wanted to make a post on the group and stuff, but I've been out moving all day today. We've been busy just getting home.
Yeah,
so
and then here you are now, and getting back to work.
Oh,
so who was the most fun out there? Who's the biggest character?
Rusty he was fun to hang around. We sprayed together. I think that was my first time meeting Rusty. I can't remember meeting him.
He said that he didn't go to Minnesota, and I don't think we ran into him in Daytona. I'm not sure if he was in Daytona.
He was.
Yeah. He was? Okay. Yep.
There's so many people in Daytona, it's trying to talk with everybody, but Rusty was a hoot hanging out with him and spraying with him too. Because when I first started going, I was working on some scaffold work, and then I went up. He helped me get up into the attic so we could start second coating an area I was starting in, and he grabbed the gun and he's spraying, and I had my fresh air line, my Tennessee chill box, tied to my hose, so I can't really go anywhere. I was watching because I love people spraying on anything. Like I'll grab anybody else's gun too, but I'm like, man, I just got here. You guys got so much done, and I just want to spray. I'm like, give me the gun, But he just kept going.
I got to be a part of this somehow.
It was funny because I know he heard me the one time. He just sprayed. I'm like, this guy. I like Rusty. He was he was really good to hang out with.
Yeah.
Another couple. We were hanging out with Lauren and Todd Bowen.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were really fun to hang out
with.
Oh,
are they?
Yeah. We got to really know them in Wisconsin.
They are a great couple.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like it.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and then they're because we were laughing. They got some accents, because they're South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
Oh yeah, the Southern. Yeah.
We were trying to get some sweet Southern tea, and the closest they said was McDonald's, like McDonald's sweet tea.
Yeah.
But they were saying like their Southern sweet tea has to be really thick. And what is
like molasses,
just full of sugar? It's just
yeah. He said if it doesn't roll slow down a cold roof, he doesn't want it. And I'm like, damn, that's all sugar, a little bit of water, but it's Southern life. So
I'll never get that whole that's a sweet tea thing. I guess you gotta. I don't know.
It's taken me a while to work up to McDonald's sweet tea
because it's so sweet.
Yeah, because she likes the sweet tea from McDonald's, and I always thought it was a little sweet. It's not bad.
Southern sweet tea might be a little too sweet for me.
I bet. Yeah, I couldn't drink anything that's thicker than that
Yeah.
much thicker than water. But
Yeah.
it's all right. So they were looking for sweet tea. Like, why
Yeah.
you can't? Even if they found some good sweet tea, it probably wouldn't be anything that they're used to.
Right. I mean, I know they do. I don't know if they do it in South Carolina, but like the sun baked tea, that stuff is really good. If you get somebody that makes it in the sun.
The sun, yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of a thing. It seems like when I
Mhm.
was a kid, like in the, I would say like early '90s, and maybe like seems like a lot of people were doing. You say sun baked, but I think they just called it sun tea from what I remember.
Sun tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really see that so much anymore.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. So how long you guys been together? Quite a while. I know John gave you some crap about it last
Yeah.
year. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. So we've been together 9 years. We're high school sweethearts.
Oh, really?
And so in February, we'll be together 10 years. And in January, we'll be engaged 4 years.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, you guys are about 28 then? Is that about right? 10
No,
years?
I'm
No.
25.
Oh, because you were together in high school for a
Yes.
couple years too.
Yep.
Yeah. He's about to be 26 and I'll be 25 this
Yep.
year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, you're pretty incredible for being your age.
I get it all the time where I'm working, with new clients and stuff, and I try not to talk about it or nothing. And then they'll, how old are you? I'm like 25, and they're like, what? You look like you're 30. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, shit, foam's making me look older than I am, I guess.
Well, the beard helps. Keep the beard.
Yes.
It'd be good for if you shaved down to a baby face or something.
Yeah. Well, I'd
It
be
would-
more
probably
worried
wouldn't
about
help.
her. She'd kick my ass. I'm a
Oh,
little
she wants you to
patchy,
keep the
but
beard. Yeah.
keeping the beard, I think you'd
Mhm.
kick my ass if I cut it off.
Yeah, I like the beard.
Yeah.
So,
But you don't have any kids, or do you?
We have a dog.
You have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kids
That's
though.
kind of like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is our kid. So,
Yeah.
no kids, no, nothing like that right now. Just how old is Luz? She's 5.
She's 4, but she'll be 5 this year.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of dog?
She's like a terrier mix. She's a mutt.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's only like 17 pounds.
Oh, yeah. That's a good size.
Yeah, she's a little
Yeah.
sock thief.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he gets home from work, she's waiting for his stinky socks.
Yeah.
She wants to chew on them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just carries him around.
I
Oh, wow.
I got it now where, I'm tired after the end of the day and I'm laying on the couch and she's staring at my socks. So I'll pull it off a little bit and she'll grab the sucker right off my foot. And I'm like, watch the toes. It's funny.
Oh, that is funny. Dogs are
Yeah.
fun to have. I actually just our dog. We just lost our dog this past summer
Oh,
of 15 years, and it was on my wife and I's anniversary,
wow.
it was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy thing, and so I mean, I thought it'd be like I thought it would be harder, and honestly, it was hard maybe 2-3 days, and
Yeah.
that's about it. So I
Yeah.
was like, whatever. But like having a dog is definitely a responsibility. I mean, we're looking at it like I'd love to get another dog, but I don't really want the responsibilities. Every time you go somewhere, you got to find someone to take care.
Oh yeah.
You add kids to the mix, and then it's a lot. Then you're going more often with kids. So
Mhm.
So what's the story a little bit more about last year? I mean, you guys, with the Minnesota, because you won the box truck. Everybody knows that. And there's a little bit of a story about how you were kind of not sure if you were going to go or if it was going to be worth it.
It was like we just had like a lot of bad luck right before we were going, and I wasn't feeling good. He had a lot of issues with his mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Like he's got tooth issues.
Oh,
And so we were debating on going, and last minute you're like, no, we're going to go. We're going to make this trip and everything. And I am so glad we did. And not just, we are very appreciative over the truck and
for
everything,
sure.
but we were going
More to
to,
talk and network.
Yeah.
like we were going to make connections with people and everything. And we did. And like I said, I'm so happy about the truck, but we weren't we did not expect that at all.
No.
We would,
No.
we would make jokes before we got. We're like, oh,
Sure.
our
Oh
first
boy, what if,
our first time going, oh, what if we win the grand prize or what if we win the truck? Well, we weren't serious about it. And then John read the numbers and I was looking at my card and I was like, there's no way. And then I was sitting for a minute and then he read it again and my heart started pounding. I stood up and I think I yelled or I screamed a little bit.
I think you
yelled.
did.
She
And
yelled.
he like came up and like bear hugged me and picked me up, but like there's no way.
Yeah, that was a crazy event because we really weren't gonna make it. I mean, with her not feeling good, I don't know what it was, but I've been getting really bad infections for years since I had a really bad root canal.
Oh.
It was a botched root canal. It shouldn't have been
Yeah.
done.
Oh, okay.
And I really couldn't talk much because it was like hurting. My throat was all swollen from being infected, like severely infected. And I was not only nervous because going and talking to people in your industry, we've never done that. It's like,
it's intimidating for sure.
it's just one of those things. And then on top of that too, I was just kind of like, we're just going to force it and go. And then obviously when she had won the truck, the only thing that helped me out was we were drinking Don Julio with a few of the techs at the bar after. I'm like, that actually helped my issues I had. And I was, I was feeling good after that. But yeah, that was a crazy event going to that. Not going in with no expectations, just wanting to meet and greet and talk with people is like what we wanted.
That's really what it's all about. I mean, I feel like it's a young industry. Like get your name out there, as much as you can, as soon as you can, because this is it's such a new industry. I mean, people will come talk to you and come, figure out who you are and know who you are. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit of a popularity contest.
Yeah,
it can be,
yeah.
but that's okay. I mean, hey, that's why I started a podcast, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I got no shame in it. Like,
yeah, yeah. No, it can be a depth gauge measuring contest. You know what I mean? Because I've been on the group for, I don't know how long I've been on the Facebook group, but probably about 4 years now, 5 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just kind of watched. I made some posts. A lot of it was, asking for help, or like I didn't know how to do something, or why is it spraying like this when my temperatures are like that, know? And I had gotten quite a few good helping hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
But going and actually meeting everybody, it was just totally different. It was nerve-wracking,
right?
Honestly, at first.
And you see some people and you're like a little bit starstruck. You're like, oh, I see that person on, every day or every week or whatever.
Well, and when we got there, who was the first person we seen? Robert Cockwell.
Yeah.
It was the first person we met, guy walking in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I think we sat and talked with him. I don't know how I knew he was a foamer or he knew I was a foamer, but we somehow started talking, and that was nice. I mean, we were there for like 20 minutes in the hallway just checking in and talked to him.
Yeah.
That kind of broke the ice for us, know. So it was nerve-wracking, but I'm so glad we went.
I do. And we've made a lot of friends and everything, so that was super nice.
Well, this whole thing in Wisconsin too, I mean, pretty solidified some pretty good friends there. There was a lot of good people there.
Well, and what was it when we were walking out of the hotel or going towards one of the bars or something, the other person we ran into was Jeremy Lomax.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I love that guy.
Yeah.
They talked on the phone all the time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's been a minute since we've talked, but yeah, I mean, he just was like, I forgot what he even said to us. He's like, you guys spray foamers? And we just got talking with him. Yeah, he's a funny guy. I like
He
Jeremy.
said he was the one that he got up and said after you guys won.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh God.
Something about
I don't even remember what the hell he said.
Oh, he was new. He's like, the new people won again. Because you were like, it was your first time.
Yes.
And he was like, another first time winner.
Yeah. He was funny.
Oh man. So you guys are gonna go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're not gonna miss that. So far, I mean, I've heard I noticed the scissor lift. They're gonna give away a scissor lift. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's gonna be some others, and they haven't
Yeah. I
announced them yet.
I don't think we really even knew until last minute what was really going on the last Minnesota trip, so I don't think they're going to say much of it until probably the week
Oh,
prior.
Or maybe they're just gonna not even say anything, and like the only way you'll know is if
Yeah.
you get here.
Hey, I mean, that's
that
the
would
way
be
to
cool.
do it.
There you go, John. Good idea.
Yeah, you're right.
So how'd you get into spraying?
So, I think I've been spraying
It's been like 8 years.
eight years, pretty much spraying. Back when I was 18, roughly, I was working just out of high school. I've always worked, but I was working at a tree farm. I was delivering pizzas on the weekend and detailing cars at a dealership, and I was at the same time going to college for business administration.
Oh,
So I was busy. And some guy came in to the tree farm I was working at, and they came in and ordered like 15 trees, like decent sized pine trees and all this stuff. And nobody really does that and wants you to install it the same day. So it was like
install the tree?
Yes.
Like with the spade?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, basically they had a berm ready to go. We went and with the auger on the skid steer, dug the holes, planted the trees, stood everything up and staked them, and that's what we were doing. And somebody came in and bought 15 trees at like 3 o'clock, and then we had to plant them by 5, 6 o'clock at night. And those people inevitably were who I took the business over from, Bob and Sean. They were watching me working, and they're like, "Do you want a winter job?" And I thought they drove semis, to be honest with you, because there was Freightliners and stuff out on the property. And I came in with an interview with them. Turns out they were doing insulation.
Really?
So I got in. I ended up working with them, obviously, and found out they do spray foam, wet spray cellulose, everything insulation wise. And it was just Bob, Sean, which they're husband and wife, and I think one other employee for like the first year. And then the other employee quit. I'd been working with them and labored with them for first year or so till I really started spraying, because I didn't even want to spray foam.
Why?
It didn't appeal to me. I didn't like it. I mean, I thought it was kind of, I don't know what it was. It was hot work.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking like, screw this, I'll do this for a little while and then, find something else. And then somebody had backed out. He tried hiring somebody, had somebody to come train him to spray, and he quit the next day. He worked a day and a half, had his wife come and pick him up before the guy came to train him. So I ended up training. I'm like, man, I actually kind of like this. So after that, I've just been spraying, learning. I think it was about 2 years in, maybe about 2 years in, I started running the crews. I started estimating all the jobs. I mean, Bob trained me how to go measure, how to price everything out, talk with the clients, everything. I mean, I've been doing all that since I was about 2 years into the industry. So I got a pretty good knowledge on customer, relationships, material buy-in, estimating, measuring, everything. And I just kind of.
How old were you when you started this? When like when you actually got the job?
18.
18.
Yeah, I was 18.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've just been hustling. I mean, before there was ever talk and conversation on me taking over the business, because I think when I started, Bob was either 59 or so. They're a little older, which they're workhorses. I mean, those guys.
Yeah, they were day to day. Bob and Sean were both on the job site.
Yeah.
Wow.
If no employees were there, they're there. I mean, they were on site every day. But yeah, I mean, they trained me on everything. And I think he was having a little bit of health problems. That's why I stepped up and started taking on a lot. I ran everything like I owned it before we even talked about me taking anything over. I mean, I was full foreman, everything, just going hard. And I mean, they paid me great, but I started doing this stuff surprisingly at $12 an hour.
Oh, wow.
So I've worked my way up.
Yeah, for sure. And
You know.
then what? At some point in time, they wanted to sell it, or how that?
Yep. They ended up kind of deciding they wanted to sell it, and I talked with them. We ended up coming up with a good agreement. I bought both the trucks. I was already dealing with all the clients for years, so I had a very good rapport with every one of the clients. They knew my work, and it was normally just me dealing with a lot of the jobs. After a couple of years, I was there. Bob just would say, "Did you get it situated? Is it handled?" Yeah, So we talked about it, and I was all about it. I saved up a
Yeah.
lot of money to take over, and we made it happen.
That's awesome,
So,
especially at that age. That's not a lot of guys could do that. I don't think.
It was definitely stressful, but I'm a type of person where we're all stressed out. I mean, you get stressed out, but I eat that shit, for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Right,
It
right.
just keeps me going.
Yep.
So I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Her and I are moving,
Yeah.
making everything happen,
You're
good
moving,
or bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were moving like to a new house or something.
Eventually.
Eventually you will. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we'll get a place because we actually live with them. So who I
Oh,
took
really?
over, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They go down to Florida for like 6 months out of the year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're there. I rent and lease the shop. We pay rent. Take care of the bills, all that kind of stuff. So it worked out. They're like family to us. So
Sounds like it.
It turned out like a really good arrangement. So
They're very good people.
yeah.
Sounds like it. That's awesome. This obviously doing these podcasts, I don't script anything. We just start talking.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is like I start talking and then I realize I didn't even introduce these guys. And I'm sure anybody that's listening or watching is going to know by the title who's on this episode. But this is Jenna Konarski.
Yeah.
And Cameron Steele with ISM out of, I'm going to murder this, Capac.
K-Pack. Capac works too, but it's cows and pigs and chickens. That is the legitimate acronym for K-Pack.
You're kidding.
No,
it's
really... it's not
cows and pigs and chickens.
Yep. I was baffled when I learned that too. It's kind of a fun fact that's the legitimate acronym for the town.
That is wild.
Straight from the sticks, even though it's not really the sticks.
Well, and I mean, we're both from Michigan, but I'm over, on the west side. Yeah. Pretty much, maybe 35, 40 minutes from Lake Michigan, and you're on the other side, probably about the same distance from Lake Huron, I'm going to guess, right?
Yeah, we're like 30 minutes away from Port Huron.
Yeah. So you're about the same distance from Port Huron as I am Lake Michigan. We're on two opposite sides of of the state. So cows and pigs and chickens.
And when I heard that, I was laughing. Yeah.
So is that about like where you guys grew up, or not far? Where did you grow up?
I've lived in Michigan my whole life, right in this area.
So, right around this general. Yeah. Well, not this. You're north of where we're at. It's where we're sitting right now. But yeah.
I've been in Michigan since I was like 10.
Oh, really?
Believe.
Where from?
So I was born in Anchorage, Alaska.
Really?
Yeah. My dad was in the Air Force. So we moved around quite a bit. So it was Anchorage Air Force Base. I was born there, and I think we moved to I don't think I was ever in Mississippi. I think that was my brother. So I think we moved to Illinois, then Ohio, and then Michigan. I might be missing an area, but that's about where I came from. So
okay.
I don't really like when it's summertime, but I deal with it. But I would love to go back to Anchorage.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Our neighbors they've gone to Alaska, and they said you have to make a 3-week trip out of it. And we got to try to do that one of these days.
Yeah, it's hard in the summer when you're busy.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah. So you haven't been back to Alaska since you were 10?
No, I was actually probably 3 or so when we left. I don't know. I don't remember anything. That just says it on my birth certificate.
Sure.
So, for all I know, I'm pretty much a Michigander.
Yeah.
So
your dad, Selfridge. Is that where he was?
Yes, Selfridge Base.
That makes sense.
I think that's how you say it. It's a Selfridge Base.
Yeah. I got a buddy he's my age, and he's
Yeah.
Like, goes there once a month or whatever for reserves.
Yeah.
So other than that, I don't know too much about it. Except I think I don't know, there was a big announcement. Something they're gonna get a new plane in Selfridge. Some big, I don't know. It was a big deal, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
So what was life like growing up for you, Jenna?
It was good.
Yeah, not too much. You got siblings?
Yeah. I got 3 siblings. I'm the second oldest, and yeah.
Second oldest, so you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 brothers. I have an older brother. Then it's me. I have a younger sister, and then my youngest brother, which he was kind of a surprise for my parents.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't graduate till 2029.
Yeah, I graduated
Holy
in
cow.
2019, and my
Okay.
youngest brother's gonna graduate in 2029. So he's
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like my son's 10. How long? Oh, he's probably a little ways yet. Yeah.
That's gonna be
Okay.
like 2030, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 20.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy to think about?
and
Yeah.
Jacob's 15. He's gonna be 16 this year, and he's taller than you now.
Yeah.
He's a little string
yeah.
bean. He's not little. Now he calls me little sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
he's
He
just-
calls you little sister
Yeah.
because
He just
Because
shot
he-
up one day, and it was like, holy crap, you know.
wow. And then you said you got some siblings too?
I have one brother. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's 5 years older than I am. I think he lives in Kentucky now. We don't really talk a whole lot, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, my brother too. I talk to him maybe, once every few months, maybe.
Typical family stuff. You know how
Typical
that
family
goes.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to in Minnesota? Just meeting more people? Is this anything in particular you guys don't really do? Walk around the malls at all, or do you just kind of?
I need a few drinks in me to go walk the mall because I'm not a mall walker.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I know we'll find some stuff in the malls, but really, I'm looking forward to hanging out with quite a few people.
Yeah.
Now I know Todd. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go bug him a little bit. Rusty, hanging out like with Jeremy Lomax and Jody like we always do. I mean, I love hanging out with them when we go down.
yeah.
You know, but seeing everybody, it's great.
It is like a family reunion. I mean,
It
got
is.
a family reunion, whatever.
This is like one of the only industries that it's like awesome to go see everybody, hang out with everybody. You know,
And I'm also excited to see because they did. I can't remember what they call them. The breakout sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
excited to see what they have to offer for this year because we really
Yeah.
enjoyed those last year.
Yeah.
those really bring so much knowledge. I mean, for us, it gets us thinking because we're young. You know, this is my first business ever. You know, this is her
Sure.
first time getting into business. You know, so we're kind of like learn from our mistakes and learn from other people's mistakes. And it's great going to those sessions because it's more business related. It's not all foam. It's not
Right.
like going to a typical, tech class, which is good for me. I'm installing, but for us as, we own the business, we need to know backgrounds of stuff, and
Right.
it helps so much.
Yeah. There's there's so much new. There's a lot of new information for you to learn too. I mean, it's stuff that maybe just came out, but whether it's some government, regulations or foam, the way it should be applied, I don't know, just like whatever. There's always that sort of stuff, which is really nice. So yeah, I mean, spending the morning just learning, listening in class, and then the afternoon, and it usually gets a little more fun, and then they give stuff away, and Cameron wins something else again. No,
No,
There's so-
we're good. We're
We're
set.
good.
We are all
No,
good.
I mean, if you won something, you should still take it. That's
No.
my opinion.
We're winning more friendships.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's all
It's a
we
good
need.
time. Are you guys flying or driving?
Driving.
Driving.
Yeah, I'm gonna too.
Yeah, going to Minnesota, it's not too bad. And her and I are good in the car together, so we just go drive. And
Yeah.
But like Vegas, we're flying. We're definitely
Yeah,
gonna
for
fly
sure.
for that.
Yeah, for sure. What kind of music is listened to in the car when you guys are both in there, or is it even music?
I mean, you could call it music, but
You can call it music.
some people don't. I listen to a lot of, I listen to a lot of everything, but it's like a lot of crappy rap, like not typical rap, like underground rap and stuff. It all screams at me, all that kind of stuff. I kind of got her into the same stuff, but you got your own stuff too. You listen to,
I like rock.
Yeah, like what kind of
Creed.
Oh yeah,
Creed? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so like 90s and
Yeah.
after little
Yeah.
90s,
I've
early
been kind of
2000s.
Getting into that a little bit more,
Yeah,
but yeah, before it was like Suicide Boys, like Lil Peep and
Yeah.
everything. But no, I'm kind of getting more.
I don't think I
into
know who
rock.
that is. Suicide Boys and Bo Peep.
Little Peep.
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep?
Yeah,
Oh.
Lil Peep's dead now,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
the Suicide Boys are still around.
Yeah.
it must be like after my time. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't listen to anything after like 2005.
Yeah. I have you ever heard of Insane Clown Posse?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I grew up listening to that.
Oh yeah. I did listen to that too. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm proud of it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Aren't they from Michigan?
They are.
They
They're
are.
Detroit. Yeah, I grew up on that. I mean, I've been to a few of the concerts.
you?
Oh yeah.
When we first met, he had a S10, a red S10,
Oh,
and on the hood was a huge Hatchet Man painted on it.
Yeah,
Oh
I-
my goodness.
I painted a just the whole hood of Hatchet Man. If you would have seen me,
Like that hat. Oh, a hat.
That
Oh, that
Hatchet
man running
Man?
with the hatchet. Yeah.
yeah, if you would have seen me 10 years, 15 years ago when I was in high school, you'd be like, there's no way this kid is a fucking foamer or anything like that. Because I
Like
was,
has his shit together. Yeah.
right. Yeah, you would have never
I'll
guessed.
tell you
that.
what, like if I was her dad and you pulled in with that truck, I would have done my best to scare you off.
And when I first met her dad, I had that truck, and it was probably one of those of like, you need to stay away from my daughter type. But I brought flowers.
Okay.
I brought a bouquet of flowers when I first met her father, and he opened the door and he said, "Who's those for?" I said, "For you." These are for you.
He's like 6'5". He's got like a
He's
big
big.
beard and everything.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. And does he have a sense of humor about that or not
Yeah.
really? Did
Yeah.
he? Okay, that's good.
No, he would pretend that he didn't like Cameron, but he loves Cameron.
That's
He
good.
probably kicked my ass, but he's a teddy bear.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, we're all good. We got along good. I mean, I was a little punk kid for quite a few years there, but I've always worked. I've always had
Yeah.
a sense of like, I got stuff I got to do. You know, I'm
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
working.
He's a
So
workaholic.
Well, some of
A little
us,
bit.
you know, grow out of those phases. So
Yeah.
that's good you did.
I mean, the songs come on every once in a while.
Oh yeah, you got to
but,
crank it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm not really into all that anymore. I've thought about a Hatchet Man tattoo, but an AP Fusion.
Oh yeah.
instead-
Oh, instead. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Wait, tell him
I
about
wonder. Go ahead. No,
the-
go ahead.
the E24 tattoo you want to get.
Yeah, I want to get the E20 machines. I want to get an
Right.
E24 and balance in the brain tattoo.
Balance in the brain.
Like it's a
Imbalance?
pressure
imbalance. Oh, imbalance in the. Okay.
yeah, because the
That's
code,
what E24 is. I never had a Graco, so I
Yeah.
know all about E24. I mean, just I've heard of it 1,000 times,
Yeah,
but I've
so
never actually been around one.
it's a pressure imbalance on the machine. You know, something either
Right.
happened, whatever.
Yeah, it's an error code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to get that somewhere tatted. E24 and balance in the
Yeah.
brain. You know, she wouldn't let me do it down in
Vegas,
because
Daytona.
we were gonna go swim, and she's like, "You can't swim at that in the ocean."
Going in the
I'm like,
ocean with a fresh tattoo
Come on.
Oh, the salt water probably wouldn't
Yeah,
feel very good
or
on it.
infection.
Yeah,
I would have lived.
yeah. Otherwise, go swimming first.
Right. Do it on the last day.
There's some interesting tattoos in this industry, isn't there?
Yes, there are.
And shout out to Danny Walker for that quadrant one.
Yeah.
Oh
Whew.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
dedication right there.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. So Vegas coming up March.
Yeah.
Someone told me, I don't remember who. They're like, oh, I know who it was. It was Dirk. Dirk at Chemtrend.
Okay.
He was like, Vegas is just total chaos during March Madness.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's when it is, like at the end of March.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
I'm sure we'll find some trouble to get into. I mean,
I'm sure.
it is Vegas.
And this will be our first time ever going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't go last year or
No.
the year before? Oh, okay. I didn't. I guess I thought you said you did. Okay.
No, we've only been at Minnesota and Daytona so far.
Okay. So I'll tell you, there's a big difference between Vegas and Daytona, huge difference. And what that really is in Vegas, things are a little more spread out.
Mhm.
Obviously there's the parties, like sometimes the manufacturers will have a little party and the, whoever will have a party. And it might be, 3 miles down the road or whatever. So like in Daytona, you can just get a Uber wherever. I mean, I'm sorry, in Daytona, you can just walk.
Yeah.
But in Vegas, you got to get an Uber pretty much everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong. The hotel we were at, I'm going to guess it's the same one, which is the Hilton. That's where the like in their big ballroom, that's where the vendor show is also.
Okay.
So it's kind of nice. There's a lot. There's a fair amount of stuff right within that hotel. So get a room at that hotel if you can.
At the Hilton one?
The Hilton. Well, I don't know for sure if that's where it is. That's where it
Yeah.
was 2 years ago, and I'm
Okay.
going to guess that's probably where it is again. But I don't know yet. So, but wherever they're telling everybody to get the rooms, get one there. I had like it was a long story, but I had like a timeshare thing that I was able to use. It's not mine; it was someone else's. But and so I just was like, I'm going to use that because it's like basically free. I don't
Might
have
as
to,
well.
spend $250 a night or whatever. The only problem with it is I was 4 miles away from the Hilton where everything was going on. So it was like Uber ride there, Uber ride back, Uber ride there, not the end of the world, but just it's more convenient if you just stay there.
I imagine Uber's expensive in Vegas too.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was fairly priced. Like, that was probably $10, $10-12 every time I had to go one way. But yeah, that adds up if you're doing that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you're doing that 4 times a day for 3 days or 4 days or whatever, it adds up for sure. So next time I'm just gonna like I said, go to the Hilton or whatever.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah, that's where that was where Elvis played. If you watch
Was it?
if you watch the new Elvis movie, the one that came out like 3 years ago, they do a lot about his story in Vegas. Like, he has obviously tons of stories throughout his life, but the part where his Vegas career, because you know how that works, they have like entertainers and they do like I can't remember the name for it, but they'll do like a concert once or twice a day, every day, or 6 nights a week for a year.
Oh,
yeah.
And I think Elvis was one of the first people to do that, but since then it's Barry Manilow and Cher and that's what they do, and comedians do it too, and whatever else. And so Elvis did one like where they were just like working him to death. And he was on all these pills just to stay awake and just to go to sleep and just to get through whatever pain or whatever. I mean, they basically killed the guy.
Yeah, well, just keep him moving like that for that long. Yeah,
right.
It does a lot to a dude.
Oh yeah. Well, and the thing is like his manager was basically like, get out there and do another show, get out there and do more, because his manager had this gambling addiction and he was owing the casino so much money. And so the only way for him to pay it off is to get Elvis out on stage again and again and again and again.
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
Oh yeah, you should watch it. Like I said, it's about 3 years old.
Okay.
You should check it out. It's actually pretty good.
We'll
I'm a big Elvis
watch
fan.
it before we go down to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Vegas, like at all.
It's
really?
It's smaller than I thought, because I just recently seen an aerial footage of Vegas, and it's obviously surrounded by desert and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like, holy crap! It's just weird hearing all this about Vegas, and then you see like, oh wow, it's just a little square in the freaking desert.
It's right in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
It's like the only place they could put a casino or something.
Right.
In fact, if you want to watch an old movie about Vegas, Bugsy,
I've
which
heard
is
of
like
that.
maybe I want to say like a late 80s, early 90s movie.
Mhm.
And they talk about kind of how Vegas got started, because it was basically just this wide open desert. I mean, the city of Las Vegas is maybe not even 100 years old as of right now.
Wow.
Which is a very, very young city. And if you go there, you'll be like, all this was built in just the last 100 years compared to, Detroit or Chicago or something like that. It's just like, those cities have been around for 250 years. But anyway, so yeah, they just put up a casino. They're like, I think we can probably get away with doing it here. Make it. They'll be fine with it. It'll be legal, whatever. And it just kept growing and growing and never stopped. So I lived there for a little while when I was.
Did you?
Yeah. I lived there in like 2006, and then again in 2007. Long story, just for like.
Do you
6
remember
months each time
from 2006 to 2007?
It was a nonstop. I mean, it was just a party that never ends. So like the bars never ever close. And the biggest thing is because they have gambling, they can't close because like somebody could be at a casino, because every bar has slots, right? They have the video machines right there at the bar. Like every single bar has gambling. There's gambling at grocery stores, like, and gas stations. Like you can go into a gas station and gas up, grab a bag of chips, and then sit down and play these machines. It's just wild. But if they have that gambling, then they can't close. And it basically just means if someone's trying to win their money back or whatever, like you can't just close on them and be like, oh, I know you're down a couple $100, but it's closing time,
come in tomorrow.
Exactly. So they can't. So the bars never close, which is really weird for living in Michigan. It's like, what is it, 2 a.m.? I think it's been a long time. I think it's 2. There maybe. I
think most of them are 2, but some of them are like midnight.
Yeah, right.
It ranges, especially like the UP times are totally different.
Oh, I
too. Bet. So like some of them are like, it's a small town in the UP and they're closed by 8 o'clock. Right. It just ranges where you're at.
So I think the law though is 2. So like on a Saturday night in a big club or whatever, like, they could stay open as late as they want, but they have to close at 2. Yeah. So anyway, when I was out there, I wasn't married and I didn't have kids, and it was me and my cousin who was the same thing. Just a couple bachelors, just out here, and we go to the bar on a Saturday night. We'd work Monday through Friday. Sometimes we hit up the bar one of those days during the week, and then but on a Friday or Saturday night, it was like we don't got to be up for anything. So you go to the bar and you just, the night just keeps going and going, and next thing you know, it's like, all right, well, I think it's probably about time for me to leave. And like, it's dark. The whole room is dark. There's no windows, and they do that on purpose because they don't want you to see the sun coming up. So, so you open the door, which is blacked out. You open the door, and that sun hits you right in the face. And of course, in the summertime, it's sunny at 6:30 or 6 o'clock, whatever. And that sun just hits you in your face, and you're like, holy cow, I have got to go home.
Yeah.
so then you sleep till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you start it again on. Oh my gosh, it was a nonstop party. It was fun, but yeah, I couldn't live out there again. I couldn't do that again.
No, I mean, just going to like these events, Minnesota and stuff. We're in bed normally by like 9:30, 10:30.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
On a day to day. And
sure.
Everybody was like, let's go out. What was it in Daytona that we didn't end up going, but like Coyote Uglies or something?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was going there. We were like,
we wish we would have went.
Yeah, we did. But we were like, we need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like way past our bedtime.
I don't know if you've seen, what was it, Ron Fetzer riding a shark on the group. He posted some pictures.
I don't remember that.
They went to like some dive bar or something, and there was like this big shark out front, and they were all taking pictures like sitting on it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It was Stacy and Lane.
Yes.
From Canada.
Yeah.
Were with them, and I can't remember who else was.
I think Eric went with them.
He might have.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know next time if Ron Fetzer asks, you want to go to a bar, we're gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, you gotta take him up on it.
It looked fun. Right? We're just so used to going to bed, like 10 o'clock, and it's like everybody wants to. We don't hang out with people our age half the time.
Yeah.
And it's like we don't go out drinking normally or anything, and it's like, do I want to be out till midnight?
No, you gotta pace yourself.
Yeah.
You just gotta. You gotta.
Oh yeah.
Try to slow them down. Maybe throw a glass of water in between them or something like that every now and then.
Shots of water, everybody.
Right. These ones are on me.
Really.
Our drink of choice in Minnesota was Dirty Shirley's.
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Dirty Shirley Temple. So it's like you do vodka, the Sprite, and grenadine, and we both were drinking those.
Oh. That's weird. It's like Shirley Temple is like known to be non-alcoholic. So
yeah. Well, when all the raffles and all the prizes were going down in Minnesota, I mean, what was it? It was an open tab or something till like 5,000.
Oh, in Minnesota, yeah, last
Yeah.
year, yeah.
And so we were just like Dirty Shirley, and then it was like the grand prize. And by the time the grand prize, I'm like, ooh, holy shit.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you're feeling it. And then being in front of like that many people, I was trying not to puke. I was like, this is like so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Well, not
Just
like from drinking. Well,
the
drinking didn't
nerves.
help, but the nerves.
Right.
Yeah. That was
Being
crazy.
in front of that many people too is just like, oh God.
Yeah.
I don't like being in the view of anything, just leave me in the corner.
You don't want to be the center of attention
No,
or anything
no,
like
no.
that. Yeah, that'll
No.
definitely make you the center of attention for sure.
Well, and it was
Yeah.
like down in Daytona, I was just freaking out all day.
Oh yeah.
I was stressing, and I forget who it was I was talking to. I don't know if I was talking to Jeremy about it, but her and I were talking when that was still going on with that being part of the 7. I was like,
Yo.
if something happens and we end up winning it, I was gonna be trying to give away my E20 rig because we got 3 trucks right now,
Oh yeah,
and I was gonna be trying to like give away that E20 because
That'd
I'm
be-
like,
that'd be more than decent of you,
oh, it's just we were so grateful just to win
right?
the box truck, and I mean we put a lot of money into it, and we're moving. We don't need anything.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't need anything else. I mean, a set of foam is freaking awesome, but
Yeah.
we don't need nothing else, man. We're all good.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I mean, I think maybe one of your biggest worries is like you don't want to be hated. You don't want everybody to be like, oh, that jerk, he freaking wins everything.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, and the thing is I don't,
Kick him off the group.
I don't feel like. I mean, anybody who would feel that way, like wouldn't like it because you're lucky. Is
There was people when we won the box truck saying it was rigged or whatever.
Oh,
We're like,
oh, that
Yeah.
whole thing.
well,
Redraw.
Are you talking about like that guy who posted some crap?
Yeah, down in Daytona, somebody did.
Daytona?
Oh, that was a big deal.
We were watching on the group. Somebody was like, they're only pulling 6s and 9s
yeah.
and nothing else. I forget what it was, what the numbers were when we were down in Daytona.
Yeah.
But they're like, they're not pulling the 100s and all this shit. And we're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and
that's-
I think that there's some people that do go to those functions in an effort to win. Like
Just-
they're hoping that's
They're in and out.
that's their number one goal.
Yeah.
Their number one reason to go is to win something. And it's like if that's your number one win, if that's your number
Yeah.
one reason to go, like you shouldn't go because
Yeah.
I mean that's stupid.
I mean, we're just happy to go see everybody. It's just weird putting, names to faces from the group all these years and like actually talking with people. That's why we wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I totally agree. I think that's where I see the most joy in it is just being able to
mean-
talk to people and hang out and meet new people. And
it's like the prizes are cool too. Don't get me wrong. There are people that go and hang out and go for prizes and stuff, but it's like the amount of money that Spray Foam Worldwide puts into this and SPFA and everything. I don't think I've ever really seen that in any other industry.
no.
yeah,
I mean, it's
no.
insane because what was it? It was like $600,000 worth of stuff in
Yeah.
Daytona. That
Mhm.
is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna find that. I don't think in any
No,
industry for
This
sure.
is one of them industries that everybody's like in it together for the most part.
Well, and you got
There's
you got
bad
the
apples everywhere.
right. I mean, you've got Bill and John and I mean they really don't. They're not greedy.
No.
No,
They're obviously there's some money made, but they're not trying to. They're basically putting all the money back. A lot of the
Yeah.
money right back into it, which is
Right.
really really cool. It works out pretty good. So. All right. Well, let's get to some fast questions here. I'm kind
Oh,
of
boy.
dropping the food ones because
oh boy.
the food ones are kind of like they were kind of fun for a while, but then it's like it's kind of stupid.
I'm gonna be taking notes on your food questions.
Oh, you want to do a
Dropping
food
them.
question? We can.
Ask her, and then I'll write it down for the
All right,
next
fine.
dates.
We'll do a food question just because you want to. What is your all-time favorite cereal?
Reese's Puffs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like Raisin
I'm
Bran.
pretty close. Raisin Man, you are boring.
I am.
He's like an old soul.
Extra raisins.
The Reese's Puffs. I'll go with do you like them better than Captain Crunch peanut butter crunch?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I like those better. That's probably my all-time favorite. My wife's too. First car, both of you.
2010 Ford Escape, but I'm still driving it today.
Really? You're still driving your
Yeah.
first car?
It's a rust bucket.
That thing
It's-
is moving.
cow.
I don't even want to open up the hatch anymore because it's so rusted. It doesn't open, but I did get it to open, and I close it, and rust just like crumples
It
down.
falls off.
Yeah,
She takes very well care of her cars, though. I mean,
Like-
it's pristine
I
inside.
just can't
Oh,
help
really?
the Michigan weather.
Yeah.
No, it destroys our
Yeah,
cars.
it's
I just
bad.
picked up that Suburban I've used outside.
Yeah.
I just picked that up in Georgia. Actually, I just picked it up like I don't know, maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And the underbody's it's the oldest vehicle I've ever owned. It's 24 years old.
Hmm.
And I just bought it for like a summer vehicle to pack up the kids and like haul boats and trailers and stuff, and then just put it away in the winter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if it was a Michigan vehicle, 24 years old, like it would be completely just
Rusted.
falling apart.
Completely
The
rusted.
frames just get destroyed. What was your first car?
Mine, I think it was a 96 or a 98 Chevy S10. The one with
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hatchet Man sticker on
Yeah,
it. Rust
yeah, that
bucket.
was it, huh? I had a 99 S10, so pretty close.
I somehow one year broke the driver's side door, wouldn't latch, so I welded it shut. And I just had to climb in through the passenger side.
And Jenna did too.
Well,
Oh,
I drove. I
So
opened
you
the
had to
door
climb
for
in.
her.
You had to climb in from the passenger side.
So
wow.
she always had a door open.
Wow, that's true.
I'm a sweetheart.
You are. Yeah. Right.
So what can I say?
Oh man, you had to weld it shut because it just fallen off.
Yeah, it was the clip that the door latches on was all screwed up.
Oh,
so
I know what you're
just,
talking about.
Tack welded it shut.
He does some booger welding.
Oh
Yeah.
I can't weld for shit.
Yeah, me neither.
I posted something on TikTok on my welding on my lawnmower, and I was like $50 an hour, and everybody was like, "My daughter can weld better than that, and she's 7."
You're like $50 an hour. I know my worth.
I know my worth.
Yeah.
You know, so
I don't think I can weld at all, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I can turn the welder on.
yeah,
So you're better than me.
weld with foam.
yeah, with great stuff.
Exactly.
or something better maybe. Who helped you the most to become a better spray foam installer?
Definitely Bob, who I took the business
Oh, yeah,
over from.
for sure.
He has helped me a lot. But as far as like complete dialing in, understanding as far in depth as I can, I'm trying to think. I've talked to so many people.
Yeah.
Because I ask, everybody's different. Everybody runs their temps different. Everybody does a different pattern than another.
Oh yeah. It's an art. It's totally
Yeah.
It's completely an art, and everybody.
A lot of it, to be honest with you, I've kind of learned in a sense on my own. Like I've just dealt with the patterns, fixed the patterns, and asked a few people like what would they do, and then I just ran with that information. So I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Huh.
I know Bob's helped a
Bob.
lot.
It sounds like Bob is your.
He'll come
most
help me
influence.
fix anything that's needed on this stuff, and if he doesn't know, he's like, call the techs. I'm calling whoever, and they'll walk me through on the phone how to fix something.
Mhm.
You know, dialing in. I've had quite a few techs show up, and they're like, your pattern's fine, and I'm just like, okay. And like it's not a cone, it's like 3 different patterns, but they're like, you make it look good, so it's fine. Like, okay. That's about it, you know. So I don't even know. It's kind of a hard one.
Jenna, what do you do with the company?
I do just like more office work.
Yeah.
But when like needed, I go out on the job site and I'm like a helper,
Mhm.
like scraping and
Oh yeah.
hauling hose. But when we do cellulose, my favorite thing to do, like the wet spray, is vacuuming.
Oh really?
She
Okay.
could wet spray a mean wall too. So
All right. I've
she's
seen
pretty
some of
good
your.
on that.
I've seen some of your wet spray on spray. Spray from Worldwide. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I mean, like if I post it in the group, a lot of people are like, "It's garbage. It's not foam. It's garbage." And it's
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
well, it keeps me busy during the winter and summer. So
Yeah. Right.
you know, we've done pretty well with cellulose. You know, that's
Yeah.
an interesting process, and it's a really good product.
For sure it is, and it's very cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
You know,
Yeah.
so good for the homeowners and sound control.
Right. It helps you win jobs when you've got.
Yeah.
When you can do. Yeah.
Well, we offer everything we can offer, you know, if it's fiberglass, foam, cellulose, anything, you know,
Yeah.
so, and she's in it, I try to have her home, and so she's not out busting her ass too. But she comes and works.
Good.
You know, so it does work out, especially if we get down a guy like Jenna.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
Kicking her, you know, wake up.
How many guys do you have?
So we have 2 right now. Good guys, good crew. One's been with me for
Be 2 years in November.
Hunter's been here 2 years, and then Tim, he's new, about a month new.
Oh,
And he's doing pretty good too. So it's been working out. And then
That's
me and her when needed, you know, and we make it happen. You see the size houses we do.
yeah, I've seen some of them. They're massive.
So, and we get it done.
Yeah.
You know, it works out pretty good for the most part.
Let's do one more. Here's a good one. What would you be doing if you weren't doing foam? That goes for both of you.
Well, what would you be doing?
Probably something to do with dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Before, yeah. I used to work at a dog boarding facility, and I got a little bit. I used to be like a dog bather at a grooming salon, but
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I kind of got out of it. So
So you're quite a dog lover.
I'd probably still be doing landscape, to be honest with
Really?
you.
Yeah.
Something
Well, thank God for
involving
foam then, right?
involving
Yeah.
houses, you know, I wherever the money would take me and whoever pays me good, you know, that's where I'd be
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of
It's
different.
nice that you're by yourself, especially at such a young age. I mean, you got so many working years left in you.
Yeah,
So and
we're
if-
planning to
yeah.
be moving as long as we can move.
moving out of the chickens and pigs and what was it?
Cows,
Cows,
pigs, and
Cows,
chickens.
pigs, and chickens. Oh, well, you don't live. Do you? You live there? Yeah, because
Yeah,
you live.
Cape
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't know where it's gonna go, but we're gonna be doing insulation for a long time. So
I mean, you might as well. You've got so much accomplished already. You might as well stick with it for you could stick with it for 20 more years and retire.
I mean, shoot, I think it's about 12, 14 builders I have. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much 2 months out right now, so we
2
stay
months. That's awesome.
we stay pretty busy. That give or take some cancellations.
For
but
sure.
These big houses, they always cancel. Like one inspection doesn't pass, it'll hold us up for 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
but we got a lot
Right,
of fill in
right.
work and stuff. So
All right. Well, we'll get going. Hey, thanks so much for coming out. I've been trying to get you out here for quite a while. You've been so busy, and I understand, but you finally said, "Hey, let's do it." And so that was awesome. Gets me back in the studio
Yeah.
after I think 6 months maybe.
since
So-
January,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's, 6.5, 7 months. But I'll be out in Minnesota. I'll be doing some from the hotel room again.
Yep.
And kind of get these going again a little bit. And so it's always fun. And I'll see you in Minnesota,
Yep.
if not before.
Well, thanks for having us.
yeah.
You're
thank
welcome. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming.
Not as nerve wracking anymore. So
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty chill podcast. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you on the next one.